Willie D. Live.
What's up, family? A 36-year-old is facing murder charges after police say she shot and killed 20-year-old Rodarius Morton outside of her southwest Memphis home on Thursday morning. Check it out.
Continuing to follow a story we first broke this morning on Good Morning Memphis. A person is dead and a woman is charged after an early morning shooting in Walker Homes. Police tell Fox 13 the man was shot near the front porch of a home.
In fact, this all happened early this morning on Travis Road between West Peebles and Mitchell Roads. Tonight, police have charged Kendra Scott in this crime. She is now charged with first-degree murder. Fox 13's Jeremy Pierre has the latest.
Early on in the investigation, investigators and neighbors told me there were more questions than answers, and Fox 13 confirmed police detained a woman who lives in the home where the shooting happened. According to police, they got the call around 1:45 this morning. Police say officers were sent to Travis Road in Walker Homes for a shooting call. Those officers found a man dead near the front porch of this home. Throughout the morning, neighbors and family of the person who lives in the home spoke to me off camera about what they saw and heard. According to one family member of the woman detained, the man who was shot and killed did not live there in the home. Fox 13 also learned several children between the ages of 1 and 13 were in the home at the time of the shooting. Neighbors and family of the woman didn't want to speak on camera, but confirmed the woman came home from work before the shooting. Memphis police also towed away a vehicle from in front of the home. In Walker Homes, Jeremy Pierre, Fox 13 News.
Allegedly, the girl was 13 years old. I have not been able to confirm that, but that is the story that the streets is running with. That's what the streets are saying. The streets are saying the girl was 13 years old. Dude came into the house for the purpose of having sex. Don't know if he went through it or not, but what we do know is that it cost him his life. He was hiding under the bed, and old girl forced him to come out from under the bed, marched him to the door with his clothes. See, that's where she's getting in trouble at right there. She marched him he gathered his clothes, and she marched him to the door. And as he stepped outside of the door, she popped him in the back of the head one time. Why would she? I don't understand. Why would she go through all of that and then shoot him? I can see, hey man, you get 20-year-old with your 13-year-old. I feel, because she said, she told the police I had to do what I had to do, so I get it, catch 20-year-old in your house with your 13-year-old, I'm not saying that's the right thing to do, but I'm saying that it's probably what a lot of people would do. And you probably could get some grace from the courts if you did it when he was under the bed, or when he came from under the bed. It's like, oh, he tried to attack me, that kind of thing. But to allow him to gather his clothes, walk to the door, and then you put one in his head, that's cold-blooded. And that's calculated. And that's first-degree murder. That's prison time. Because they're going to say, no, this is not a crime of passion, and your life was not in danger, because you had time to let him gather his clothes and get up and walk out. You got the gun. You got it. You're hot. It's a tense situation. But you got control. He's complying. You're in control. You walked him out that door. Once he stepped outside that door, bang. What I don't understand is, why do so many dudes take that type of risk? Like everything that come with it. Just all the things that come with that, all of the negativity that come with that, messing with these little girls. Why take the risk, man? Why? And then on top of that, look, let's say she didn't kill him. Let's say she just called the police. Police came, arrested him. Now he got what do you call it? Registered. He's a registered sex offender for life. Everywhere you go, his record is pinging on people who live in the community. Because in certain communities, if you got that app, you can tell where the pedophiles are because they have to register, and you can tell where they are, what house they live in. Yeah. So who would want that type of stigma? Yeah, man. Yeah. This is one of those things where he's not going to get a lot of sympathy. The family is not going to get a lot of sympathy because of what he did. They just not. And I hear that the family is hot. They say the family is hot, and they're blaming the girl. They're saying the girl lied and said that she was older. That's one of the first things that actually came to my mind, that she probably lied and said she was older. But in any event, 13-year-olds don't look like 18-year-olds. It's a big difference. Every now and then, you might get a 13-year-old who looks like they're 18 or 19 or something. But that is extremely rare. And then you go into somebody's house and there's little children there. That's a red flag already. Where are the adults? You know what I mean? Like, where are the adults? Yeah. One might say, yeah, he did it to himself. Now, having said that, I do believe in complete accountability. I believe that everybody involved should be held accountable. Even if you're 13, you're supposed to be held accountable. You know why I say that? Because you're held accountable for everything else at 13. If the 13-year-old girl would have went out there and killed somebody, everybody would be saying, lock her up, throw away the key. If she goes into a department store and start boosting and she get arrested, ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for her. She can be inside of that squad car, everybody be laughing and be all in the comments like that's what she get, stealing, she needs to learn to get a job. Oh, they gonna tie her up when she get in there. That's what we would be saying. But it's something about when it comes to sex, at that point we say no accountability whatsoever. I say anybody involved with a crime should be held accountable. And that means unless you're absolutely innocent. That means you didn't try to sneak somebody through the back door. That means you didn't try to tamper with evidence. You dig what I'm saying? See, anybody except an innocent person. Now, if a dude would have came in the house and tried to force himself on the girl or whatever, she's completely innocent, right? But to set it up, to make the call, or to take the call, set it up, sneak the dude in the back door, knowing that your mama was home, knowing that your mama told you, if she catch somebody in that house, her mama explicitly told her, if I catch a boy in this house, I'm a killer. Well, mama caught a man in the house. And mama did exactly what she told her daughter she was going to do. The daughter even told law enforcement that she was scared that what her mama would do, because she knew her mama had a gun and her mama had threatened to kill any boy that she caught in her house. Yeah. See, all you youngsters out there, let me tell you something. If you love your mama, you love your daddy, and you know they about that life, pick them carefully and make sure you stick to the rules. Because mama sound like one of those people who do what she says she was gonna do. And she probably at the very end decided, this is who I am and I'm committed to keeping my word. When I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. You got people out there that's like that. They gonna stick to their word no matter what. The daughter should have known better. She should have known, look, even if she was thinking about herself, just being selfish, she should have said, well, I love my mama enough to not put her in a situation like that where she have to make a choice. Sounds absurd that she would just kill somebody just because they was just trying to have sex with me, even though they older than me. They're a grown man. I'm just minor, and it could ruin my life. I don't understand why she would kill him, but it's my mama, and I love my mama. I don't want to see my mama go to prison. I don't want to see my mama get her life turned upside down. So what I'm gonna do is just I'm gonna abide by the rules. That's all she had to do. Abide by the rules. But she took that risk. And it absolutely did not pay off. Now it looks like grandma or auntie or uncle, somebody gonna have to raise her. And guess what? She ain't gonna stop. Mama in jail really for nothing. Because that little girl will probably be having sex. She probably had sex the night her mama went to jail. Yeah, fam, this was, in my opinion, this was a senseless murder. I don't think mama thought this thing all the way through. I get it, you're angry, I get it. And I'm gonna say, full transparency, fam, I don't know what I would have done. I might have went all the way. I might not have. Thank God, my daughter never put me in that position. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.